Hello everyone, welcome back to another session by K21 Academy. Today our expert trainer will be talking about export and import integrations. So let's get into the video.
So how you can promote the integration? So Oracle integration gives you a export import utility out of the box, which will help you to migrate or promote your integration from one instance to another. For each and every integration you see, you can click on this action menu, and from action menu you can click on the export button. So there are various options to it. Click on this action menu and you will find the export option. You can import and export both the integration and the lookups to share them between Oracle integration environment. So let's say I have two integration instances. Let's say this is my dev instance, this is my production instance, for example. Okay. So on this instance, the demo instance, let's say developers are working and they have created integrations. Okay. The integration may be part of the package and it may not be part of the package. Okay, so let's suppose this is the integration which we have developed on this demo instance, and this integration may use different artifacts. How to know? Click on this open details and see. In this integration we are using this REST connection, we are using one ATP connection here, we are using the Salesforce connection too. Okay, so this connection is using three different connections. It might be possible that in this connection we are using some lookups, we are using some libraries. Okay, so how to export each and everything at a single page so that I can import it? So what is migrated, what's not as part of this migration? All the artifacts which are associated with this integration, whether it's a connection, whether it's a lookup, whether it's a package, whether it's a library, all these artifacts will be migrated when you do the promotion of the integration. You don't need to create the connections manually attached to this integration. You don't need to create the lookup manually attached to this integration. You don't need to create the libraries attached to this integration. Similarly, if this is the part of the package, even you don't need to do this. So these are the things which will be migrated. What will not be migrated? So in this integration, we are using three separate connections. Okay, REST, ATP, and then Salesforce connection. So you might be knowing that in all these connections, we are using some credentials, and the credentials which we are using, it might be a dev credentials. The ATP might be a dev credentials. Salesforce might be we are using the dev Salesforce access. Okay. When you will promote it, all these associated credentials will not be migrated. However, the connections, all these connections will be migrated to the target instance, but credentials will not be migrated. Similarly, the agents. Let's suppose you have the one agent, as you have created one connection, okay, and in that connection you are using the agent. Then agent, it's a manual activity. The manual activity means you need to create the agent group, as well as you have to download and install the connectivity agent, so it cannot be migrated. The agent group will be created if any one of the connections which is a part of integration migration is using the agent group. The agent group will be migrated, but you have to install the agent manually on the host machine, the production host machine, I mean. So similarly, all the analytics means the integration instances will not be migrated. What will be migrated? Connection, lookups, libraries, and then packages. Now let's see how you can migrate the integration. It's very simple. You just click on this action menu, and here you will see an option called export. When you click on this export button, downloading integration ATP or process has been started. Okay, and what will be the file name? Actually, you see ATP underscore or underscore process. So this is the name of your integration. Even this is the identifier, and the extension is .iar. The extension of this integration file is .iar. So this IAR file will have each and everything which is there in this integration. Okay. Now let's move. I have exported this integration. As simple as that. Now go here. Now I want to import this integration here. So there's an import button here. Click on this import button. When you click on this import button, you will see this pop up here. Here you see selecting integration.iar file. Choose this file and now go to your download location and then pick that file. Now here you see there are two options here. One is simply import and second is import and configure. Import and configure was not there earlier, but now import and configure is one of the useful options. Let me just tell you the difference. If you simply click on the import button, what will happen? All the connections. So how many connections we are using? We are using this. All these connections will be created with the same name as we have here, and credentials will not be there. You have to open the connection in this instance manually and then configure it. Otherwise you will not be able to activate it. What import and configure is? Very important, guys. When you click on this import and configure, it will take you to the another screen. Let's suppose here the connection name is REST connection, okay, and this of trigger type. Oracle ATP connection is of invoke type. Similarly, Salesforce connection is of a trigger and invoke type, for example. Okay, you have this connection with name say REST connection. It might be possible you have this REST connection but with different name on the production and you want to reuse it. So import and configure will allow you to replace this REST connection with the another one which is already there on your production, which means the reusability of the existing connection in the production instance. Similarly for others too. So let's click on this import and configure and we'll look at what will happen. Here you go. You see configure editor. Here you see REST connection trigger one. So this is the integration which we are trying to migrate. And in this integration, one integration. So this connection, one integration, one integration, one integration. Here, when you hover of any one of the connection, okay, basically this configuration editor will show you all these connection. Here you see connection 3. We have no certificate. We don't have any lookup. We don't have any library. It indicates all the associated artifact of the migrated integration. We have only 3 connections and it says 3 connections. Okay, and if we will have the lookup, then there will be lookup sections too. You can replace the lookups too with the existing lookup. Okay, now here you see REST connection trigger. If you hover this, you will see this replace icon. When you click on this replace icon, it will open a box which will show you all the connection of the REST type, because this is the REST type. Okay, you cannot replace the REST connection with the SOAP. No, you have to replace the REST connection with the REST only. Okay, click on this and here you can look at we already have this connection with the sample REST endpoint interface. If you want to reuse this connection, you simply click it and here you will see the connection will be changed automatically. Here you go, right? And you can see the simple information replaced. Means this integration now will point to this REST connection. And you see the configure too. Similarly, if you want, if you already have the Salesforce connection, you can do that too. We already have, here you see small c and here we have the capital C. Still, the Salesforce connection will be created with the same name, but there will be no use of it. You can simply go ahead and then delete it. Let's say I want to reuse this Salesforce connection, and here you see Salesforce connection has been replaced. Okay, similarly, if I have the ATP connection too, you can also reuse the same. Now all these connection has been configured successfully. Simply save it. Configured successfully. Now come back and here you see integration is configured. You can come to the connections. Okay, and here you can see all 3 connections has been created, but there is no integration associated with it. The connection is still will be created. Now you can simply go ahead and then delete them because we don't need to use it. And now my integration is pointing to the different connections, right? Till the time here you see in this integration, in this connection we have two integration. If you try to delete it, you will not be able to delete it because this connection is used into two different integration. Okay, go to the integration here. Now you can see simply go ahead and then activate your integration. Now your integration has been activated because all these connection has been configured successfully. This is the first one. Now there might be a question, if you have 100 of integration, how you will migrate it? Okay, or five integration, 10 integration, and all these integration, if the part of the package, you can simply go ahead and then export the package. And you remember we have created this package earlier where we had all four integration com K21 pubsub. And if you want to view what all integration we have all these four integrations there. Okay, close it. Now how you can export the integration? Export the package. When you will export the package, all the integration and associated artifacts will also be exported here. Okay, export it. Now the extension of this file is .par, P-A-R. Export it. Now here you see com.k21.pubsub.par. Now come here, and here you see come to the packages and import the package here. Similarly, it will allow me to import or import configure. Choose your package here, right, and click on this import and configure. Even if you simply click on an import, it will not give this configuration editor. Okay, click on this import and configure. Now here also you can see all the integrations. We have 5 connections here. Here you can see all these are in the draft state. If you want to replace it, you can replace it. Let's say I want to replace this with my this one. I want to replace with my existing Salesforce connection. Okay, fine, I have done this, but I want to use these connections. Okay, now save it. Now here you see my package has been exported. Go back, and here you see all 4 connections are there, or all integrations are there. If you go to the connection, here you see FTP connection, REST connection trigger, Salesforce connection here, and you can see nothing will be there. Here you see all the information which are not critical will be there. Let's say production, the instance type, and then API version. But you see username and then password is not there. Till the time you will configure the connection, you will not be able to activate those integrations. This is how you migrate all your integrations in the production instance.
Hey guys, I hope this clip really helped you, and if you really like it, then do give us a thumbs up. And if you're really intrigued by the kind of words used, or maybe if this all is new to you, then we have something really special for you. We have our free class on Oracle Integration Cloud Services, and it's very easy. For that, you just have to log on to K21Academy.com /OIC02. So just let me give you a small demo, all right? So what you have to do is just go to your browser and type in K21Academy.com /OIC02. Click on book your free seat now and just add your name. Select the event whenever you're available, add your credentials, add your email address, your phone number, and click on proceed ahead. Every kind of detail will be shared out to you on your email address and your phone numbers. After that, you'll be seeing this kind of link on extreme right. All you have to do is just save that link, add that link to your calendars, and you'll be able to learn what is cloud computing, different type of service models, Oracle Integration Cloud Services, what is OIC, what is its architecture. We'll be giving you a live demo and a walkthrough of Oracle Cloud and OIC Cloud instances.
You'll be getting to know about different job opportunities. There'll be question and answers and a free gift for all the action takers. And in the meantime, you can go through this blog at k21academy.com /OIC11. Till then, take care, keep hustling, and I'll see you in the next class.